Alright, howdy y'all. It's going to be a lesson for William Beckmann's Borderline Crazy. This is going to be the intro lick tutorial as well as the guitar solo tutorial. So if you haven't learned the strumming, that's in another video, so check that out if you'd like. But now I'm just going to get into that first intro lick, which is played on an electric guitar, and I believe it's played with a slide, but we're just going to play it on the acoustic because it's a little easier for me. So the way that sounds, we're going to split up the intro lick into 4 sections, and it sounds like this. So I don't know if that's exactly how his guitarist plays it, but that's how I learned it. So basically what I'm doing there is sliding up from the 2nd fret all the way to the 14th fret on the 3rd string. You don't have to slide up that far. You can slide up from anywhere as long as you just kind of make it a long, drawn out, exaggerated slide. And you're sliding up to that 14th fret on the 3rd string, letting that ring out, coming down to 11th fret on the 3rd string, and then you're hitting 12th fret on the 2nd string. So that's section 1 of the electric intro goes. And then section 2 sounds like this. It's the same slide. So what I'm doing there is I'm big slide up from 2 to 14 on the 3rd. And you're hitting that 3 times once you land on that 14th fret. On the 3rd time you're sliding down to the 11th fret on the 3rd string. Then you're coming up to 4th string on the 12th fret, sliding down to 9th fret. So again, that second section is. Then the 3rd section is, again, another big slide from 2 to 14, hitting 11 on the 3rd, and then a sliding, and then you're actually scratch the slide. You're gonna start off on the 14th on the 3rd, slide up to 16, and you're gonna slide up to 18 and slide back to 16 real quick. So that's the whole 3rd section. Sounds like this. So I kind of put it a little differently than I explained it, which is fine. It's kind of however you want to play it, however it sounds best to you. So again, that 3rd section, big slide up, back down to 11th on the 3rd, up to 14th on the 3rd, big slide or quick slide up to 16, up to 18, back down to 16, and then the 4th section is the same as the 2nd section, which we already learned, which is. So it's that slide up from 2 to 14, hit it 3 times when you're there, slide down to 11th on the 3rd, come up to the 4th string, slide down from 12 to 9. So that's the entire electric intro lick, and it actually plays it a couple more times throughout the song, not just in the intro, but it plays it kind of after the chorus and maybe once more. But then there's also an acoustic intro lick, which sounds like this. So there's also 4 sections to that, and I'm going to teach you the first one now. So the way I think he plays it is he starts off on the 2nd string, 7th fret, plucks that once, same string goes to the 5th fret, plucks that once, comes up to the 3rd string on the 7th fret, plucks that once, goes down to the 2nd string on the 5th fret, plucks that once, 2nd string on the 7th fret, plucks that once, and then slides up to 10. So that sounds like this. That's section 1, and then section 2 is basically the same thing. It's 2nd string 7th, 2nd string 5th, 3rd string 7th, 2nd string 5th, 2nd string 7th, Then you end, rather than sliding up to 10, you end on the 2nd string 3rd fret. And I added in a little hammer there. You can slide, you can hammer. Again, there's some freedom here to play how you want to play it, but now you've got the notes, and you just kind of have to put them together best way that you can. So that's section 1 and 2. Section 3 of that intro is the same as section 1, with that slide up and then ending on the 10th fret 2nd string. And then section 4 is the same as section 2. It's that. So a couple different ways you can play that, but again, it's just now that is it for the intro licks, both the electric and the acoustic, and then I'm going to show you the solo. So try to keep this as short as I can. I'm going to assume if you're learning the solo to this song, you have basic skills, and I'm not going to baby you along with this section just because it would really take me a long time and I'll kind of start to lose track. So I'm just going to try to go at a normal pace, not too slow, not too fast, but basically the the solo sounds like this. So I'm going to split that up into a couple sections. I'm not exactly sure, maybe 4, maybe 5. But the first section, we're just going to learn this. So what I'm doing there is I'm playing open on the 6th string, hammering onto the 2nd fret on the 6th string, plucking on the 6th fret on the 6th string 5th fret. And you can hammer, you can slide, you can pluck, you know. I'm just going to give you the notes and you can kind of find out how you want to transition between notes. But once you, so it's an open on the 6th, hammer on the 2nd, and I hammer on the 5th, and then once I'm on the 5th, I pluck it again. I'm playing open on the 5th, hammering on the 2nd fret, and then I'm hitting open on the 4th string. So far we got. After that open on the 4th, I'm coming back to the 5th on the 2nd string, 5th string on the 2nd fret, excuse me, and then I'm hammering onto the 4th fret on that 5th string. Hammering and pulling off. After that pull off, I'm hitting the 4th string open, and that is the beginning of the second section, which I got a little ahead of myself. So again, that first section, that's the whole first section. And then the beginning of the second section is that hammer pull off, and then you hit open on the 4th, and then you come back down on the 4th fret 5th string, and you hit that once, and then you hit open on the 4th string. So beginning of that second section is and then we're coming down to the 4th string on the 2nd fret. And we're hitting 2nd fret, 4th fret, and kind of sliding up to the 5th fret. And then we're going back and forth between 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and we're going to come to the 4th fret and we're going to kind of give it a big quick bend, slide back down to the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So section 2, there's that hammer pull off, there's the open on the 4th, back on the 4th fret on the 5th string, open on the 4th, second on the 4th, 2nd fret on the 4th string, 4th fret on the 4th string, 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th, bend, slide back down to the 2nd fret on the 4th, and then open on the 4th. And that's basically where I'm going to end the second section for y'all. So, alright, so that first section was. Second section was starting off with that hammer pull off. And then you're going to just go back and forth between 5th fret 4th string and 4th fret 4th string. Bend on that 4th fret, come back down to the 2nd fret, and then we're going to start off with the third section, which is. So what I'm doing there is I'm sliding up on the 3rd string from the 2nd to the 4th, coming down to 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and I'm hitting 1st string on the 2nd fret. Coming all the way over here to the 5th fret on the 1st string, hitting that once, pulling off. And then I'm hitting 2nd string 3rd fret, 3rd fret 1st string. Here's the 5th fret pull off, 2nd string 1st string on the 3rd, and then 2nd string 1st string on the 3rd again. So far we got, and we're basically starting the 4th section now. So 4th section is, so I'm just walking down, I'm pulling, I'm starting on the 3rd fret 1st string, 2nd fret 1st string, open on the 1st string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So far basically starting from section 3 we've got, here's the big hammer pull off, or the pull off. And then we're starting the 5th section now, which is back down to the 3rd string, sliding up from 2 to 4, hitting the 3rd fret 2nd string, 3rd fret 1st string. Okay, so let me show you what section 5 sounds like. So, sliding from 2 to 4, hitting on the 2nd string 3rd fret, 1st string 3rd fret. Then we're coming to the 2nd string 5th fret, sliding up to 7, quick slide, and then we're hitting 1st string on the 5th twice. And then I think we're on to section 6 now, which sounds like this. So what I'm doing there is I am starting off on the 5th fret 1st string, hammering onto the 7th fret, sliding up to the 10th fret. And we're coming back down to 7. Whoops. Doing that once. So beginning of section 6. Now here's 7, hammer on 10, slide up to 12. And you do that real quick. And then we're starting off section 7, which is the very last little bit of the intro, or excuse me, of the solo, which is after the you're coming back down to 10, slide down to 9, and then you hit 7 in there somewhere. 7, slide up to 9, and then once you end on 9, you just give it a big old bend, and then you're done with the intro, or excuse me, the solo. My mind gets all jumbled up when I'm doing solos or tutorials like this, guys, so just give me a break. But I'm hoping that this is coming across clear enough. So the end of section 6, or the beginning of section 6 was that 5, 7, 10, 7, 10, 12, 10, 9, 7, 9, and then a big bend, and that was basically section 7. So the whole intro all together, and play it real slow with y'all, is section 1. Here's section 2, the big hammer, pull off, back on. And I think I skipped section 3, but anyways, here's the section 4. Here's section 5. Here's section 6. And then here's section 7. There's that big bend. So I know I messed up those sections, but give me a break. Basically, that is the entire solo, and hopefully it is easy enough to see what I'm doing. Hopefully I explained that well enough. So I'm going to zoom in here now that I'm basically done teaching you at least where each note is, and I'm just going to do it slowly so that if you need to just watch it, pause it, do that number, you can. So let me go even slower this time. Alright guys, well, I hope this helped. Please leave some feedback in the comments. Tell me if I did a good job or I did a bad job. But that's going to be it for the entire guitar tutorial for this song by William. And like I said, check out that strumming video if you want to watch that. And have a good one.